Now to the UK, where the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is still in intensive care due to COVID-19 symptoms. Downing Street says Johnson's condition is stable, but how's the country running without its Prime Minister? Joining us now is the British High Commissioner to Canada, Susan Jeune. She joins us now for some insight. High Commissioner, good to have you here. I hope you and your loved ones are okay. What's the latest on Prime Minister Johnson's condition?
Well, thank you for having me. First of all, I think you've already said that he's stable. His doctors are giving him the best possible care in the St Thomas's Hospital, one of the best hospitals there is in the country. He's breathing without the help of a respirator, so he's obviously not very well, but he's stable, so he's not got any worse.
Can you give us a sense how long he will be in intensive care?
I think that's very difficult to say. They'll keep him there for as long as he needs that level of attention and care. And I think we're all hoping it'll be as short a period as possible, but obviously he has to stay there until his condition is significantly improved.
High Commissioner, this could be a political crisis in the UK. Who's in charge of the country? And if things do get worse, and we certainly hope they don't, but if they do, who runs the country in that case?
Well, he has asked the Foreign Secretary, Dominic Raab, who is the first Secretary of State, to step in and take on any responsibility that he has to at this point. So he's asked Dominic Raab to deputise for him. Dominic Raab is therefore chairing all the important cabinet committees starting today, and he will continue to do that for as long as is necessary. I think what's reassuring is that the cabinet has always been a committee that takes decisions collectively, and actually many of the big decisions that we had to take had been taken before the Prime Minister went into hospital, and he set a very clear direction which Dominic Raab will continue to follow.
High Commissioner, just before I let you go, we're all looking at projections here. Does the UK have projections on fatalities or how long the isolation will last?
On isolation, I think we don't know. They say it's too early to decide yet to relax the restrictions, which are more stringent in the UK than they are in Canada at the moment. And I think projections, rather like the Quebec government, there are worst case and best case projections. If we continue, I think, with the restrictions we have in place now, it looks as if we are sort of, I think, probably getting to the point where we can say that we have levelled that curve. But I think it's too soon to say that we're over the worst yet.
All right. Well, I really appreciate the update. We all wish Boris Johnson and everybody in the UK well in this crisis. The British High Commissioner to Canada, Susan Jeune, great to have you on the program, and take good care of yourself.
Thank you.
Turning back to Canada now.